Let me start over. Let me try that again. Hey there, baby girl. Hey there, baby boy. You're looking mad nice today, stud. You make me wanna eat you up. So, come here often, Dial. You, what about how you say me and you, what do you say me and you, we, go back to my crib and, we make some, buns in the oven. Type shit. Hold on, let me turn into a cat for this special occasion. Cat! Grem King! Wait, that's not right. Kitty Lily. No, I prefer Grem Kitty. Gremlo. 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 Who said it was better muted? Sonic! Cut your nutsack. How are you guys? No, Coco, don't leave. Okay, well, she didn't like my endeavors. Grandma, how are you? Awoo! Awoo! I'm following the gif in the bottom right that I forgot I put there. Awoo! Awoo! You're EP. You don't know what EP means, okay? You don't know what EP means. I know ball. I know what being EP is like. You don't know. You've never been EP in your damn life. Okay, try being as EP as me and then come back to me when you really know what true EP feels like. No, I'm EP. You're not EP. I'm EP. You don't know what EP is like. I'm EP. Ooh. Damn, I like this jazz. Oh, it's making me dizzy. I'm really EP actually, and it's making me dizzy to vibe, but it's so fun. I'm gonna do it a little slower. Today we got Big Yappa Yappa. So, interact with me because I'm lonely. And I must interact with you, or I will cry. Also, I've been having a debate lately that I don't know why I didn't think about sooner. For the Christmas special stream, where I do karaoke and answer the Q&A, do I do it on Christmas, like on the 25th, or do I do it like on the weekend before Christmas? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I should do it on Christmas or the weekend before Christmas. You know?
Hey Coco PSPSPPSSSSSPPSPPSPPSSSSS Coco. Coco, look at the computer in confusion, please.
Why do you think I don't have headphones on? Let's make a poll, Dial. That's not how you do a poll. Wait, it is. Why didn't it work? Let me check what the other date would be if it wasn't on Christmas. It would be on the 21st. Alright. And then I'm gonna run the poll on both platforms. Give me a sec. I can't fucking type Bunny, what is that? What? What is that? No, I want to pin this. Okay. Okay, most people are voting not on Christmas. Yeah, because I assume that most of you will probably be doing something on Christmas. Not because you want to be with your family, but because you are forced to, and I understand. I don't have that. I can be here for Christmas, but it's up to you. Like, if most of you are unavailable on the 25th, and you want to be there live, then I'll do it on the 21st. Do you know what I mean? I listen to the people. I can be there on the 25, but I can be there on Christmas. I have nowhere else to be, you know? Yeah, it's looking like nobody's voting on Christmas. It looks like it's gonna be not on Christmas, but I'm gonna leave it on still. It really depends on the time. Probably the usual 1 p.m. ET. Like the normal stream, like right now. It would be the normal time, like right now, not the ASMR time. It would be the normal time, like right now. Actually, it would probably bleed into the ASMR stream. It would probably be all day. It's probably gonna be all day. I'm probably gonna be doing a long stream. It's gonna be all day is what it's gonna be, probably. It'll be all day. It'll start at 1 p.m. and then I may or may not bleed into 7 p.m. I don't care either way, but I'd feel bad if other people miss out because they're spending time with their families. But I'm your family! I'm your family! Ah! It's fine, I get it. You are forced to spend your Christmas. And you will get in trouble if you don't. Even though you'd rather spend it with me. I get it, I get it. You'd rather spend it with me, but you are forced to spend it with your birth family. I get it, it's okay, don't worry. I get it. I get it. It's not your fault. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Axia. Like, I think most people probably just have obligations on Christmas. And as much as I could still stream it on Christmas and then you could watch the VOD, that's obviously not as fun, so. I get dizzy when I do that, but I like grooving so much. Do y'all have any, like, do you have any, oh my god, I had a dream that I played a video game that, do you guys ever have dreams where you play a video game that doesn't exist and you wake up and you're like, damn, I wish I was a game developer right about now. Damn, I wish I knew how to make games. Because I have that so fucking often. Oh my god, I literally have dreams where I play like the game of my dreams and I wake up and it doesn't exist. I'm so sad. I had a game about, like, it was a mix between a card game and Pokemon. And I could like, oh my god, I could get Pokemon. And I could merge the Pokemon. Could merge Pokemon. 50 stream streak! Stream streak! Somebody give this guy an award. 50 stream streak. I wish I played video games in my dreams. It doesn't happen super often. It doesn't happen super often. There's a Pokemon game where you can merge Pokemon. It was like... So basically, it was like I would catch Pokemon. Okay, you guys know shit like Merge Town, like Merge Valley on Discord? It was like that, but Pokemon. So like I catch Pokemon and I merge them to make more powerful Pokemon. there were bosses and shit too. It was kind of like an RPG. There were bosses. That's just Digimon? I don't know. I love you, Killnator. What is Pokemon Fusion? I'm looking it up. Oh no, I want to play that. What is that? Pokemon Fusion Generator? I'm closing the website. That scared me. It was a Pokemon Fusion! It was a Pokemon Fusion! Wait, I want to fuse Pokemon! Loki, I should probably put incognito mode for this. Hold on a minute. Can I, like, hold on a minute. Incognito mode, and then I'm gonna screen share. New private window. Okay, why are my bookmarks still there? It's a private window! Okay, whatever. That makes a lot of sense. For doxing reasons! But it doesn't matter because my bookmarks are still there. Gang, what the fuck? Slight question. No! I don't trust you. You don't get a question. Yo, look at that! Okay, there we go. Cool, you guys can see that. So now, like, I'm gonna put Sylveon. And I'm gonna put Glaceon. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Gang! What is that abomination, bro? It's missing an ear. What in the world? Oh my god, I got an ad. Yo, it's missing an ear. This is kind of booty. Gang, what the fuck? Wait! Why am I bald? This one is not the, this is the best one we got so far. What is, I'm scared.
Laughable and Muck, trust me.
Nice. What is that? Oh, that's kind of sick. Wait, that's sick! Eevee. No, that's not what I'm gonna do. Alright, whatever. What about this? Wait, that's kind of cute! Wait, Eevee? Dipple! What and evil. Etol! Squirfy! Wait, who do I bring Eevee with? Cocoon on Eevee. Kakooby! I bet we can make something fucking sick. Kakutata? Bro. I don't know what to put, Jigglypuff! Eepuff!
This is definitely the most Imudogrum has been in a while, and it's absolutely adorable.
E-Puff! 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 E-Puff. Jiggly-V! Whoa! 9V! E-Tails! Let the Breon! Wick? Wick. Buff. Why is TTS not working half the time?
MR, Mime, and Pinsir give really good fusions, Irk.
What the fuck is Mr. Rhyme? Mr. Weavy! Yee-me! Mr. Remime! Mr. Me! Bro. This is crazy. Mr. C! Mr. C! Poor mime. Whoa! Mr. Dos? That's crazy. Hold on. Edos! Shardos! Shardos! I wanna see Sylveon! Wait, Gibble, Gibble! Giddles! Guys! Mr. Pino! Guys! Tentacles. Lit Cruella! Don't do Torp! Don't do Torp! Volduo, that's kind of lit. Edo! Don't do me! What's that? What am I doing? Kill it! Kill it! I want to click on random shit and turn it into so bad. What is that? Yeah, give him a ball. Hey, Coco. Alachu is crazy. Okay, we're getting distracted. We're getting like mad sidetracked right now. I think we're getting a bit sidetracked. We're getting a bit sidetracked. Today we're gonna have a ZATSU about my cats. And I invite you to ask as many questions as possible. Please. I'm gonna go on an autistic yap about my cats. And I invite you to be interesting. I invite you to be interested. Please be interesting. Alright? Are you gonna be interested? Are you interested? Are you interested? We're gonna go in a little bit at a time. This is gonna be a long ass stream. Let me just like turn this music a little down because it's a little loud. I'm interested. Promise you're interested. We're gonna have a long ass time today. Alright, slideshow. Oh boy. Gremlin Globe. I made a PowerPoint in 5 minutes. The point, you're not really supposed to, like, the PowerPoint doesn't matter for real. It's just kind of there as a it's just there to help me, like, remember shit. So that's my PowerPoint. You're looking at it right now. It's beautiful, isn't it? All right, let me delete the filter. Wait, how do I restore it? How the fuck do I reset it? There we go, I fixed it, yay! Wow, okay, I need to find a place to put it. Give me a second. Aha! So, we're gonna do a PowerPoint. We're gonna Yes, you will be quizzed about my cats on my birthday, actually. So remember the information that you learn here. Because on my birthday, we're gonna do a, what is it called when you fuck your teacher and they give you extra points? Kazam? Kazoom? Shazam? Bingo? The thing on your phone. What is it called? No, not prostitution. Not fucking lingo, bingus. Oh fuck, what is it called? It's like colorful. It's multicolored. It's multicolored and it quizzes you. Yes, it's extra credits, but that's not what I'm talking. The name of the thing that gives you extra credit. Yes, Kahoot! Kahoot! That's what I'm. You're gonna get Kahooted on my birthday, and there's gonna be questions about my cats. Illegal! It's called illegal. No! Kahoot! You're gonna get Kahooted about my cat. So pay attention and ask questions in class, okay, guys? So, for those who don't know, I have 2 cats. And today I'm gonna go in a very big depth about both of them because I could talk about them all day. And so, strap the fuck in for a 6-hour stream. I'm going to make a stream Kahoot on my birthday. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I definitely don't remember banging my teachers during Kahoot. Yeah, because she drugged you. Don't worry about it. In Minecraft, for legal reasons, that's a joke. Okay. My brain. Okay, I have 2 cats. And as you can see at this picture, I think you can already tell what kind of temperament they have by these pictures. The top one is Coco, and the one that's being stepped on is Lacey. Yeah! And we're gonna talk about Lacey and Coco today. Are you excited? I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? I just really hope people give a shit. Let's talk about Coco Nut. Don't worry about the PowerPoint. This is mostly just notes for myself. So Coco is 6 years old. I know that's pretty fucking hard to believe because she doesn't fucking act like it, but she's actually 6. And her birthday is May 1st. And her favorite things are playing fetch and hair ties and slippers. So her favorite game is fetch. I'm not kidding. It's like a daily thing. A daily thing. She plays fetch fucking daily. Like, God, she will that bitch will wake me up at like 4 a.m. screaming in my face to play fetch, okay? And she loves hair ties. So she plays fetch with hair ties. She inhales hair ties. She hoards them and makes a nest. I'm not joking. She makes nests out of hair ties like a fucking bird. I don't know what's wrong with her. But I bought her a whole pack of bright blue hair ties because that's the best colors that cats can see. Just for her. She's a dog in a cat's body. Definitely. So she's a screamer. She loves yapping. She screams in my ear. She plays fetch. She cuddles me. She doesn't leave me alone. She's like literally a dog. Like actually golden retriever in a cat's body. It's like kind of insane. It's kind of crazy that she's 6 because she doesn't fucking sound or act like it. Where are you? There we go. Did you hear her? Did you hear her? Yeah. So that's Coco. She doesn't really sound 6. She sounds like a kitten and she acts like it. Want to tell the class what happened to that pack of hair ties? Oh yeah, she stole it. She stole the pack of hair ties that I bought. So, listen, she likes stashing them. She's really weird. I don't know. She probably has some sort of feline autism. She's so weird that for a while... Thank you so much for the 10. Thank you so much for the 10 super chat. Thank you for the 10 super chat, Camber. I found you Pokemon Fusion, little Eep, more Grem, little Grem. Thank you. Thank you for the 10 super chat. So, fucking, Coco, she, for a long time, because she was so strange, I, like, considered the possibility that she might be, like, mixed. As in, like, part wild cat and part domesticated cat, because both of my cats are rescues, and so I don't know like their actual breed, and because Coco's so fucking weird, I like consider the possibility that she might be mixed and a hybrid, that's the word I was looking for, hybrid, and she's not 100% domesticated. Who knows, but I love her. She's literally right there. Hi, Coco. Also, Coco loves the ASMR. One thing that I don't say during the roleplay streams, but you will hear me say like every single regular stream, is anytime I do ASMR, she will jump on the desk and lay next to my face where I'm whispering. Like, she really unironically loves ASMR. If I'm doing ASMR, she like gets as close as she possibly can. Like, she tries to get into, like, her little, like, bread pose. Like, she tries to, like, fuck, what is it called? The pose that cats do. Bread, fuck, what is it called? Loaf. Yeah, she tries to loaf as close as possible so she can hear the whispers. Like, she really, really loves ASMR. And she does that every single fucking ASMR stream, basically. Every single ASMR stream, as soon as I start whispering and making, like, gentle noises, she'll come as close as she possibly can on my desk and intrude. Like, the ASMR is made for her or something. So, yeah, Coconut fucks with ASMR heavy. She's not just obsessed with me, she's obsessed with her sister, Lacey. Will play with Lacey against her will. Yeah, she's kind of crazy. Like, actually, dog in a cat's body, loves ASMR, probably has something wrong with her mentally. Hoards hair ties, plays fetch, likes to scream at 4 a.m., likes to scream all the time, actually. I'm gonna give you her adoption story. So, like I said, both of my cats are, rescues, because adopt, don't shop. And when I adopted, they're not from the same shelter. Lacey and Coco aren't from the same shelter. Gremlin Anvil, they're not from the same shelter. And when I adopted Coco, I already had Lacey, obviously. And at the time, my dog was still alive. And so I needed a cat that would get along with both dogs and cats. And when I called Lacey's shelter, they didn't have any cats available that fit those criteria. And so the other nearest fucking shelter was like 2 hours away, 2-hour drive away, and I hit them up, okay, because I wanted to like be sure that I wasn't driving 2 hours for nothing, right? And I hit them up. I'm like, hey, do you have any cats that like get along with other cats and with dogs. I'm looking for another cat because yeah, I already have a cat and a dog. I would like a second cat. And you know what they say? They're like, so they did have a cat litter that had just been dropped at their door. Essentially, some ladies like older cat had a cat litter and she didn't know how to deal with it, so she surrendered her cat and the entire litter to the shelter, basically. And Coco was still a baby. She was 2 months old when I adopted her, but they didn't know anything about the temperaments of any of the kittens. Okay, and so I was like, oh, that's great that you have kittens. What are their personalities like? Do you know if like one of them is like more prone to being comfortable with other cats and dogs? And the lady at the phone is like, I'm gonna be dead ass with you. We haven't had time to monitor them. We haven't had time to put them in foster care. We know nothing about their personality. And so if you choose to adopt one, it is up to your discretion for you to take the risk and make sure you raise them properly. And I was like, oh, you know what? Fuck shit. Okay. Well, I live 2 hours away. Can you like keep me a kitten or something? And then they were like, no, unfortunately, because like kittens get adopted pretty fast, we cannot like reserve an animal we cannot reserve any animal that you see on our website if they're under the age of 1. So it's first come, first serve when it comes to kittens, and we don't have any adult cats. So we can't do that for you. So basically, I was like, okay, so I need to drive 2 hours for a cat that I don't know the personality of, that might not even be there by the time I get there. So obviously the reasonable thing to do is to wait till my local shelter gets cat. JK, I drove 2 hours! JK, I drove 2 hours! I drove 2 hours! And I got there. And every single kitten had been adopted except for Coco. She was the only one left. I get there, and Coco is the only one left. Okay? And I'm like, okay, give me this kitten now. And they're like, okay, we don't know anything about her personality. It's fine. I'm like, it's fine. I love her. I believe in her. And do you want to know something crazy? So they put Coco back in her like container with her mom while I was signing the papers, right? And some other lady walks in and said, hey, I want to adopt this kitten. I had just signed the papers. If I got there like 5 or 10 minutes later, I wouldn't have gotten Coco. If I got there like 5 or 10 minutes later, Coco would have been gone. Because some lady came in to adopt Coco while I was signing the papers. And then I drove Coco back the whole 2 hours, and now she's perfect, and now she's mine forever. And now we get screaming Coco. That is the story of how I adopted Coco. Isn't that crazy? I know, it was fate. I'm so glad I drove like 4 hours total for this cat. Like in a blind, yeah, sure, YOLO. YOLO. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, that is the adoption story of Coco. Coco is 2 months old when I adopted her. She was like literally a kitten. Baby. This is Coco wrapped in a blanket burrito. Can I click on this? Nope. Okay, well look at those pictures of Coco. Woo! She's so beautiful and autistic. You know, when I adopted Coco too, do you want to know the crazy thing is that when I adopted Coco, I was looking for a cat that was more cuddly because Lacey has been like very independent since I got her. And so my goal with Coco was to hopefully get a clingy cat, like a clingy, active cat. And I had no idea what Coco's temperament would be like. And she turned out to be bullseye spot on what I was looking for in my second cat. Like, I got really lucky, or fate. It was fate. It was fate. She was my daughter. She was meant to be my daughter.
Coco was fated to be with you.
I know! She was! My baby! Look at her! Some more very flattering pictures of Coco. I drove all the way to Ohio from Tennessee for dog wars. See, worth as fuck. Worth as fuck. These are more very autistic pictures of my cat Coco, the runt of the litter, that I drove 4 hours for. Yeah, she's a little crazy. She's okay. She is healthy. She's okay. She's healthy. She's just fucked up mentally, okay? I don't know where she is, actually. I think I'm being too loud right now. She doesn't like loud noises. Neither of them do. But yeah, yeah, she's okay. She's healthy. She's just fucking weird. Okay, she's okay. She's just a little mentally challenged. And I love her like that. Okay, so Coconut Anna. So she loves ASMR. Okay, I think I told her that she follows me everywhere. The only time that she, like, is not next to me is if I'm, like, screaming. So if I'm doing regular streams and I get too heated, she'll go away. Neither her nor Lacey like really, really loud sounds. So they don't like the vacuum. They don't like me screaming, stuff like that. They don't like dogs barking. They don't like any of that loud noises. Which is pretty crazy considering Coco makes loud noises all the time, you hypocritical... Alright. Anyways, Coco's a hypocrite. Because she screams in my ear all of the time at 4 a.m. So what do you mean now you're all mad that I'm screaming, okay? Anyways. But yeah. Coco follows me fucking everywhere. She follows me to bed, and if I'm not in bed at my normal time, like, let's say something happens and I still at my PC at 2 a.m., she'll be on my chair screaming at me to go to bed. Often, she usually holds it in until I go to the bathroom. Like, there's been multiple occasions where I've, like, went to the bathroom and she's followed me and peed at the same time as me. I'm so dead ass. I don't know what's wrong with this cat. She's fucking crazy. She follows me fucking everywhere. And she does everything with me. And she fucking copies me. She pisses with me, okay? And if she doesn't need to piss, then she just sits at my feet while I piss, okay? Like, she's so weird. Now, if I go upstairs, so... I live with my grandparents, you guys know that, but my floor is separated from theirs because they have a dog. And whenever I go upstairs to make myself some food for 5 minutes, I can hear Coco screaming from this fucking staircase. She just starts screaming from the staircase. Like, how dare you leave me? Okay, when she was a kitten, for like the first half a year of her life, I would wrap her up in a blanket burrito, and I would carry her around in my arms like a human baby. You know how human babies are carried in like blanket burritos and carried around in their mother's arm? That's how I carried Coco around for the first half year of her life. It was really funny. It was so cute. It was so cute. To the bathroom and everything. I remember I would go to the bathroom because I would need to pee, and then I would like put Coco's little blanket burrito down in the like clothesbin next to me, and she would just like stare at me. I brought her to the pet store to buy food once, and I had her in my arms, and the clerk was like, "What the hell? She lets you do that?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I literally just carried her, and you wonder why she's spoiled and follows you everywhere. Listen! But yeah, I carried her. I basically did that until she stopped letting me anymore, basically, which turned out to be when she grew out of it, basically. Like, when she started growing up and becoming a full-size cat, she stopped letting me do the blanket burrito thing, and then that's when it stopped. Otherwise, like, I did that the entire time she was a kitten, basically. I would carry her around in a blanket burrito. Do you want to know something funny? I remember a time, like, literally, like, I think the week after I adopted her, I had really bad food poisoning. Actually, I don't think it was food poisoning. I think it was an allergy. I had a really, really bad food allergic reaction, and I was, like, dying on my toilet. And I had, like, Coco in the blanket burrito, like, next to me while I was, like, puking my guts out on the toilet, considering whether I need to go to the hospital or not. Because, like, where am I gonna put my baby while I'm sick? Where am I supposed to put her? She's like 1 inch long, and she Anyways, that was like the worst allergic reaction of my life, by the way. Actually, worst food poisoning ever. Like, I vividly remember it was really bad. This is actually like, it was actually like the worst case of food poisoning I had ever gotten in my life. The timing was horrible. I told you that she likes to play fetch. Yeah, she likes to do that at 4 a.m. too. Like, literally this week, it happens at least once a week, where, like, I'll get woken up by Coco, like, literally hovering over my head. Like, she'll be, like, standing on my pillow, hovering over my head. She'll drop a hair tie in my face, and she'll go, and I'm gonna be like, I look at the window, and it's dark outside, and I'm like, Coco, it's 4 a.m. Coco, I don't want to play fetch with you right now. She's like, dude, and like she'll do that for like 30 minutes before giving up at least 30 minutes, bro. She'll just be like, meow! And not, you have to understand it's really loud because she's doing it literally on top of my head. Like, I'm not hearing her from the other side of the room. She's literally on my pillow in my face doing this. Like, I can feel her fucking breath, and she's like, meow! And I'm like, ugh. Oh, she likes hoarding hair ties, but she also loves hoarding slippers. She likes to steal my slippers. And my grandma's slippers if she leaves them downstairs. She really likes slippers. If I leave my slippers like on the ground, likely she's gonna bring it somewhere. Usually she brings it in one of her many beds and hides it, cuddles it, does something with it. I don't know, but like if my slipper's not there, I know she brought it somewhere, you know? And before my grandparents had a dog and the floors weren't like isolated, she would like go upstairs while they weren't there and steal my grandma's slippers all the time. And like, she carries them to the inside my bed too. Like, I'll just have like Coco jump on the bed with a whole ass slipper in her mouth. And then she'll be like, meow. She'll be like, meow. And I'm like, that's a nice slipper you got. Where the fuck did you get that? Do you know? She's so weird. Okay, another thing. Coco smells really good and I like sniffing her like she's my personal cocaine. If anybody here has ever had like, lived with multiple cats, you know what I mean. Like, there are some cats, it just feels like they've been perfumed even though they don't. They just smell like that naturally. Do you know what I'm talking about? Are any cat owners here who are like, why the fuck do you smell that good? Because that's Coco. And I feel like that's most cats too. Like, a lot of cats smell really good. A lot of cats smell really good. Like, I smell Coco and I get immediate kick. Where are you? Coco! Oh yeah, she comes when I call her also. She's like a dog, like I said. Unless, it's rare that she doesn't answer. She should come. Coco! Unless she's like taking a shit or something. Oh, nope, there she is. I fucking knew it. Come here. Yeah, she comes when I call her. She's smart. Come here. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, Coco comes when I call her. She comes when I call her. Isn't she smart? Isn't she smart? Hi. Hi. Who love you? What do you want to say to the people who love you, baby? Oh, she's sniffing you. Do you have anything to say? Do you want to say anything? She's on the desk. She's sniffing you. Good Coco. Oh. But yeah, she has really cute meow, very high-pitched meow. She sounds like a baby. She comes when I call her. She's clingy. She's crazy. I love her. I love her. I love you, Coco. Y'all hear that? That's Coco unfortunately, I can't call Lacey. I'm gonna be teaching you about Lacey in a moment. Lacey does know her name, but she just simply doesn't care. Lacey is smart. She knows I'm calling her, but she will not come because she can't be fucked. She can't be fucked. She doesn't care. Yeah. I love you, Coco. Well, we have a Coco now. That is what happens when you call it. I summoned Coco, and now we have Coco for the rest of the stream. I brought this upon myself. She's rubbing on my phone. Good Coco. Yeah! Is it true that you like hair ties and you hoard them and you stole my hair ties? Coco, is it true that you like to steal my slippers? Get kissed. I'm gonna sniff you if you keep this up. You smell so good. She's just right there. She's on my desk in front of me. Oh, hi, Lacey. Oh, shit. I was wrong. I didn't call her, to be fair. Hi, Lacey. Oh, they're sniffing and licking each other. Oh, they're being gay. Oh, they're being gay. Oh, they're licking each other. How? Huh? Well, except for Coco. Hi, Lacey. Well, do you guys have any questions about Coco before we move on to crazy person number 2? Do you have any questions about Coco? I wonder if I could, like, full screen the pictures of Coco. Nope, I don't know how. Oh yeah, her name is Coconut, not Coco. Duh. There are multiple I guess I should probably say where their name came from, okay? So I'm gonna tell you what I was hesitating between. Oh my god, you guys are gonna hate me. So Coco was almost named Yumi. Yumi was my second choice for Coco, because I adopted her back when Yumi released and she was at her peak. God damn, thank God I didn't name her that. That wouldn't have aged well. Thank God I didn't name her Yumi. That wouldn't have aged well. But yeah, I almost named her Yumi from League of Legends. I named her Coconut because coconut is my favorite flavor. Coconut is my favorite flavor and scent. Like, it's my favorite, like, I, like, bathe myself with coconut soap. I love coconut candles. I love coconut desserts. It's my favorite scent and food. Like, it's my favorite flavor scent of all time. And Coco is brown. Like, Coco is brown and white. Coconut is, like, brown with some, like, brighter highlights. So she kind of looks like a coconut. Yeah. She looks like a coconut. Lacey, my old hag. I can call her that because she hates me. Lacey's 8 years old, and I don't actually know when her birthday is, but I just gave her March 29, and I'm gonna explain why. I know that sounds bad. So, when I adopted Lacey, Lacey's obviously also a rescue, but unlike Coco, they don't know the information of when Lacey was born. She was found outside as a kitten without her parents, and so they don't know when the exact date of her birth was, but they knew how old she was approximately. When I adopted Lacey, she was 6 months old. And so they knew that she was 6 months old, but they didn't know the exact date she was born. So what I did is I took the date that I adopted her and I deducted 6 months and I was like, okay, that's your birthday now. That makes sense, right? That makes sense, right? I feel like that was the closest we were gonna get at her birthday. It's just like her date is the date she was adopted, minus the amount of months she actually was, and that's what I did. Yeah. She's practicing good upset. So she comes across as being like an independent, stereotypical cat. But as I get more in depth, you will understand that Lacey is actually really smart and she just chooses to be that way. And when she senses that something is wrong with me, she drops that facade and actually listens to me. Like, she's genuinely smart. She's really, really smart. She's just a tsundere. She loves food. She's a fat bitch. JK, she's not because I watch her portions, but she would be if I didn't watch her portions. If I didn't watch her portions, she would be obese. She is incredibly food motivated and she eats everything. She eats dust, she eats kibble, she tries to eat my spaghetti, she eats my fucking arm. She would probably eat me in my sleep if I were asleep a little too long. Yeah, she just wants to fucking eat. So Lacey is unbelievably smart. I briefly said earlier that if I call her, she's not going to come. But, when I adopted Lacey, I was at a really bad time in my life. I'm not gonna cap you, she's 8 years old, so I was like severely depressed and suicidal back when I adopted her. And I used to have a lot of panic attacks. And Lacey accidentally trained herself to be an emotional support cat and apply pressure to me whenever I would have a panic attack. And she still does that to this day. I rarely have panic attacks anymore, but basically whenever like I'm really, really depressed and like bed rotting and I'm like going through an episode of like where I'm having severe anxiety or I'm overstimulated, she senses it and she comes to me. She senses it. Like, I'm so dead ass. She senses it and then she actually listens. Like, if I, like, call her and if I call her and she senses that I'm dead ass not okay, she's going to come to me and she's going to lay on top of me until I feel better. Otherwise, I can go fuck myself, though. Otherwise, she never fucking listens to a damn word I say. Fuck me. Otherwise. Just so we're clear, if I called her right now, she's not fucking coming. She only does that if she senses that I'm not okay. Otherwise, I'm on my fucking own, man. Like, she is busy. She's too busy for my shit. I don't know what she's doing, but she's too busy. She loves another thing. She used to be an outdoor cat before we have... Wait, I'm gonna explain that. She used to be semi-outdoors before I had the separation between the first floor and this floor, but she was really smart about it. So, Lacey was not allowed to stay outside at dark. So, when I say outdoor cat, I don't mean free roaming. We don't have a cat door or anything like that. I don't just leave Lacey outside and she comes back in whenever the fuck she wants. It was like on a schedule, okay, if that makes sense. She was not allowed to stay out at night. I let her out at a certain time, and she has to come back in before it's dark, right? I don't let my cats free roam. Another thing is that when she was outdoors, I managed to train her to stay within a certain perimeter. So she did not free roam wherever the hell she wanted. She didn't go to our neighbors and stuff like that. She didn't go on the street. She didn't cross the street. She stayed in our yard, right? She's really, really smart, and I trained her to stay in like a perimeter where I would know where to find her in case of an emergency. And so that's what she did. But I think she could sense that I had anxiety about letting her outside anyways. And I wouldn't just like let her outside for like multiple hours and bring her back in the evening. I would like check on her every like hour or so to make sure that she's still in the perimeter, which she always was because she's a good girl. But like whenever I would go check on her outside, whenever I would go like on my porch and I would be like, Lacey, she would immediately come in view of me and meow as loud as possible so that I would see and hear where she is. So when I'm having a panic attack or when she's outside, aka whenever I have anxiety, is the only time that she'll listen to me. Like when she was outside, she knew that I had anxiety and she wanted to like reassure me that she like was being a good girl and that she's still there and she's safe. And so whenever I would go call her name when she was outside, she would always listen. She would always listen and like make her location known. She would like meow as loud as possible and basically be like, hey, I'm here, we're good. And then I would go back to my PC and keep doing whatever I was doing. Do you know what I mean? She's really, really smart. So, like, although she acts like, fuck me, I don't give a shit about you and I'm not listening to you, when it comes to the time where she actually needs to listen, she does. Does that make sense? Like, Lacey is really, really well trained and she knows when she needs to listen. Does that make sense? Like, if she knows that it's not serious, she's gonna do whatever the fuck she wants, but if she knows that it's something serious, she will listen. And that is, like, I love that about her, and I like that she's, like, so well-trained and intelligent. It makes it really, really reassuring to me, because I feel like I trust Lacey. Like, I know that if I call her inside of my house, she's not gonna fucking listen to me, she's gonna do whatever the hell she wants. But I know that if an emergency happened, let's say, like, there was a fire, or fucking, I let her outside, I know that if I call her, she will listen. Like, I know that she's well-trained. And that she understands, like, she understands when she can, like, be a brat, and she understands when she needs to actually listen to me. And I like that. She's really well trained. Good, Lacey. Hi, Coco. Meow. That's the other thing. She doesn't really meow that often, either. But anytime she was outside and I would call her, she would always meow to alert me of her location. But yeah, I love her. When I adopted Lacey, I didn't have any animals anymore yet. Lacey was, my, first cat after- Hi, Lacey! She's right here! Ah! She was my first animal after I moved out of my birth parents. And, basically I went to my local shelter. I was like, y'all have cats? And they had 2 cats. And they both hate me. And I picked the one that hated me less. That's what happened. They had 2 cats, and I, like, had a viewing with both cats. You know, in those little, like, spaces where they let you, like, play with the cat and get to know the cat. Okay, one of them, tried to kill himself from being near me, and the other one was Lacey. So, I just adopted Lacey. I was like, yeah. Like, the other cat that was there when I adopted Lacey, like, dead ass, climbed and yeeted out of the, like, meeting area and started going rampant around the entire shelter, and they had to, like, catch him with a net. So, I adopted Lacey. He didn't like me. It was a ginger cat. They were the same age, I'm pretty sure. Or if they weren't the same age, they were like a month apart or something. They were like the same, they were about the same age, but the other one was a male and it was a ginger cat. And then it was Lacey. And Lacey was just kind of like in a corner staring at me angrily. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna take you home. So, yeah, that's how I adopted Lacey. Lacey wasn't, I guess she was still a kitten, but, I don't have any pictures of Lacey as a kitten, because by the time I adopted her, she was already almost full grown. Like, she was 6 months old, right? So she was already pretty grown. So the kittenest pictures I have of Lacey is this one in the middle. The one in the middle, that's the youngest picture of Lacey that I have. This one in the middle, that's technically baby Lacey. That is 6 months old Lacey in the middle. I think you can kind of tell. You can kind of tell, right? that she has like smaller features and stuff. The one in the middle is where she's 6 months old. So she's not like kitten like Coco was, but you can still tell that she was smaller. She's a fluffy menace. She has these beautiful green eyes, bro. She's so beautiful. She looks so refined. She looks so refined. She has like a white color. She has like white paws, and she has like these green fucking emerald eyes and a pink nose. She's
Lacey
so
is
cute.
so old she's black and white in her photos. Literal grandma SMH.
Literal grandma is crazy, okay? She's middle-aged. She's not a grandma yet. She's middle-aged, okay? She's middle-aged. Oh my god. These anecdotes are so fucking... But yeah, Lacey is smart, but she's a brat when she doesn't have to listen. So I need to tell you this story about her boyfriend. Oh my god, it's so funny. Okay, when we moved to this place, we moved to the house that I'm in with my grandparents like, I don't know, I want to say like 3-4 years ago or something. And there are other outdoor cats in the area, but they're free roaming. Like I explained, Lacey has never been an outdoor free roaming cat. She's trained to stay in a certain area, and then she comes back in before dark, or when I fucking say so, right? Because I don't like free roaming cats. I think it's dangerous, and I trust Lacey, but I don't trust other people. Lacey is really, really smart, and she was found outside. She was born outside, and she has like pretty good survival instincts that I know of. That's where like the shelter found her, is like being an outdoor. She was a stray, right? And I know Lacey is good at defending herself. I don't trust other people. I don't want my cat to get shot or poisoned or some shit. So that is why she's not a free roamer. But yeah, there was other free roaming cats in the neighborhood. Don't worry, they're friendly. This story is not fucked up and depressing. They're friendly. So when we moved here, and I was training Lacey to stay in our new backyard, I met this other cat who belonged to someone in my neighborhood who was a boy, and I guess there's not that many cats in the neighborhood or something, because like as soon as he hangs out like around our yard a lot, and then he met Lacey that way because he saw her outside for the first time, and he became like obsessed with her, like actually in love. I'm not talking he was like a creep and he was like trying to kill her or assert territory or anything. No. He liked her. He wanted to play with her. He like gave her presents and shit, okay? Anyways, that guy liked her a lot. And he tried approaching her, but she hated his fucking guts, and she like smacked his ass, and she like hissed at him. And so do you know what he started doing? Because she didn't like him, he started looking at her from far away. Like, whenever Lacey would go outside, he stopped trying to approach her. He, like, respected her boundaries, and I would just see the cat, like, somewhere, like, under a parked car, like, admiring Lacey from afar. I'm so dead ass. Like, that other cat started admiring Lacey from afar, and, like, stopped bothering her, and, like, respected her boundaries, but still, like, was trying to be like, hey, I'm here in case you want me, touch his fingers. And there was one time, there was a few times, like, I think 3 different occasions where that other cat dropped like a dead bird and a dead mole like in front of our doorstep for Lacey. Like he was like hunting for her. He was like hunting for her, and he was like dropping gifts for her. He was dropping gifts for her, and he was like staring at her from afar, and he was being so respectful. He was such a well-behaved cat. He like didn't assault her. He didn't like overstep. Like when she hissed at him, he backed off and he stopped trying to go near her. He was like genuinely very well behaved. He was a well behaved kitty. And he dropped some gifts for her. He hunted small animals for her. Unfortunately, Lacey never grew to like him. She hated his ass from start to beginning, and then yeah, no more boyfriend. Well, Lacey and Coco are both castrated or whatever it's called, so it's not like he could. They cannot reproduce. But, yeah, Lacey never opened up to him. She doesn't like him. She never liked him. Lacey's a strong, independent woman, and she just wants to eat grass. Men be damned. So, she never opened up to him, and, eventually she stopped going outside, at least while we live here, since I had to do the separation between the top floor and our floor when my grandparents got a dog. Because of that, she can't go outside anymore, because the door is upstairs, but, yeah, she never liked him. She spayed, he had her spayed. She never liked him, and that shit lasted, like, at least 2 years. Anyways, Lacey's a mad tsundere, and, this is recent. I still don't know why she did that, but recently, oh my god, this was really, really recent, too. If you go look at the, like, check-in poster signing video, you can see it, and it still has a scar. In the middle, I was sleeping one night. I was literally sleeping. It was like 4 a.m. And I get woken up by Lacey taking a chomp out of my finger. And I wake up, and she's mad at me. And now I'm like, girl, I'm literally laying here. I'm literally just laying here. What do you want from me? I guess she was angry that I'm laying in the bed and not her, and she wants that spot right now, so I better get the fuck up at 4 a.m. and give her the spot or something. I don't know. But that shit sucked. She likes biting. But you know what's crazy? She understands the strength of her bite, too. Like I said, she's really well trained, and she knows how much strength to put to hurt, and when it's just playful. So she was dead ass trying to hurt me that night, and I don't know why. I don't know what she was mad about, but she was mad. Because she doesn't usually do that. Okay, she's a sadist with small bugs. She loves hunting, but she doesn't care about the reward. So, like, oh my god, I had to save, like, a poor blind mole from her once. There's been a few times where she would, like, hunt flies and, like, rip their wings off and just not kill them. Like, she'll, like, hunt, like, bugs, and she'll, like, incapacitate them and not kill them or eat them. And then when they're incapacitated on the floor, she just swats them around for, like, an hour. She swats them around until I found out and I ended suffering. And there was one time where she was outside where she started swatting a blind mole, bro. You know what's crazy? That blind mole was, I went to save it, it was no scratch. She didn't hurt the mole. The mole had no scratch at all, no blood, nothing. It was physically fine, but she was swatting the poor guy, like, for like 30 minutes and traumatized him. Like, Lacey she's fucking weird, bro. She doesn't, like, she doesn't hunt, she just plays with small things. She just plays with bugs and small animals and doesn't actually kill them. She just traumatizes them. So, yeah, I know. Like I said, Lacey is very smart. There was a time in her life where Lacey was really sick and she would puke often, not anymore. But during that time, she got scared when she would puke. And so before puking, she would scream in pain so that I would go to her and pet her while she was puking for reassurance. Like, she wanted my company while she was puking, right? And then from that experience, she started learning to fake it. Cause she's not sick anymore, okay? And even after she wasn't sick anymore, because she, like, made the connection between, oh, meowing this specific way equals I get attention, she would, like, go out of the bedroom to a location where I couldn't see her. Like, she would make sure that I can't see her, that I don't have my vision on her. And she would, like, go to the food bowl, and she would pretend to be sick. She would, like, meow in pain. She would be like, she would, like, pretend to be in pain, And then I would run to her and I'd be like, Lacey, are you okay? And she's like, "Meow." And then looks at the bowl of food. Like actual boy who cried wolf situation. Dead ass. And she did that a lot. She did that for a long time. I don't think she does it anymore. It took a long time for her to unlearn that. Holy fuck, man. It was so annoying because I like thought she was like in pain every time. And I would go to her and that she's just fucking with me. She didn't like Coco. She didn't like Coco. When I adopted Coco, she did not like Coco. But Coco was obsessed with Lacey at first sight. At first sight, Coco loved Lacey. And Coco persevered the shit out of Lacey. She would climb on top of Lacey. She would try to play with Lacey. She would follow Lacey around. And Lacey would always like slap Coco or hiss at her. And then eventually, Lacey opened up. And now they like each other. And so Coco's charm worked. Lacey smacks the shit out of me all the time. She'll get on her back two hinds while I'm at my PC and slap me. Lacey likes slapping things. Yeah, she likes to smack Bugs. She likes to smack Coco. She likes to smack me. She just really likes slapping things. You know. But yeah, Lacey is very much a tsundere. Like I said, Lacey, unless there's an emergency, kind of does whatever the fuck she wants. She's not completely devoid of affection, though. Like, when I say she's a tsundere, like, I mean it. She cuddles me relatively often. Not as much as Coco, I will say, because Coco cuddles me 24/7. But at least, like, once a day. Like, hi, Lacey. Hi! She really likes using me as a bed. So when I'm in my bed and I'm, like, cuddling my body pillow, there's, like, a space between my tummy and the buddy pillow that she really likes. And she'll, like, she likes to lay there. But if I make any wrong, like, but I can't touch her. I cannot touch her. If I make a wrong move, or if I touch her, or I make too loud of a noise, she's gonna slap me. And it's like, bitch, you literally went to lay on top of me. You literally brought your ass here. Why are you slapping me? No, Lacey, come back. Lacey, come back. But yeah, it's like, dude, you literally got your ass over here, and now you're getting angry at me for not being the perfect bed. But yeah, she likes cuddling, but if I don't fucking listen to her, we're gonna have a fucking problem, basically. She really loves spaghetti, and I never feed it to her intentionally. You guys know I eat pasta often. And if I leave my food unattended for like literally 1 minute, like I go piss, I'm gonna come back and her face is gonna be in that fucking bowl. Even if I'm at my PC actively eating at the bowl, she's gonna try to climb on the desk. You know these like videos of like cats being held back from stealing food? Lacey does that. Lacey does that. If I'm eating food, I have to like be actively like blocking her with my leg. And then I have to bring my bowl with me to the bathroom, otherwise she gets in it. And the one she gets in the most is spaghetti. Like, there's been a few times where I went to piss and I came back with her having a noodle in her mouth. And I was like, bro, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. She really loves food. I wonder who she got that from. It's crazy how both of my cats are kind of like me, but in different ways. They're both very similar to me. Yeah. So she's a tsundere and she does whatever the fuck she wants. She's so intelligent, though. She's so intelligent. It's like crazy how her brattiness is all totally intentional. Like, it is fascinating to me how, like, her brattiness and, like, ability to do whatever the fuck she wants and, like, scold me. And, like, she knows I don't want her to eat my spaghetti, but she's gonna do it anyway. Like, all of that is a conscious decision. Because I see her do the opposite when I need her to. Do you know what I mean? Like, all of her misbehaving is conscious. All of her misbehaving is totally calculated and intentional. And that's crazy to me. She's really smart. She's smarter than Coco. I'm sorry, Coco. Lacey is way better, is way smarter and way more well-trained than Coco. For real. The only thing Coco is trained in is coming when I call her and playing fetch, for real. Lacey is really, really smart. It's kind of insane. Like, she is choosing to be a brat. It is a choice that she is actively making. And you know what? I like it because it shows me that, like, she feels comfortable enough to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, she feels comfortable enough to, like, have a personality that completely contradicts me. Like, my orders, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. I like feeling that my cat is comfortable enough to consciously be a brat. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not scary to her. Do you know what I mean? I'm not scary to her. It means she's happy, you know? Do we have any questions on Lacey? Or either of them, actually. Lacey, where the hell are you? Hi! 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 Come here. Hi. Fluffy girl. She's literally right here. I can't make her meow, though. She's not like Coco. Coco is talkative. Lacey just meows when she fucking wants to. She's not, like, talkative. Like, if I talk to her, she's not gonna respond. She doesn't meow back, if that makes sense. She meows whenever she wants to. If I meow at Lacey, she's gonna look at me like I'm crazy. I love you. It's crazy you say that when I just told her I love her. She's so soft. Such a soft, smart gal. She's so smart. Do you like this picture of Lacey with a Christmas hat? Oh, where I got Lacey's name. Yeah, so Lacey is the name of my anime waifu. And that's why I named her Lacey. Not because my cat is my waifu, but because it's my favorite name of all time. Like, Lacey is my favorite name of all time, and it comes from my manga anime waifu. So I named her Lacey. I think it fits her. Lacey is an elegant name, and she's an elegant cat, okay? Wow, look at pictures of Lacey and Coco together. These are pictures of when they were young. So you can see here at the bottom, this is like baby Coco trying to like get closer to Lacey, and Lacey being like low-key repulsed. Right? But like letting her. Coco is like damn persistent. Coco's really, really persistent. This also encapsulates their energy. Yeah, just Coco being a pest and Lacey just being a tsundere. You can see what I mean. Oh shit, that's it. Like that, there's that picture right here. Where it's like very obvious what kind of energy they have. You see what I mean by like Coco is persistent and Lacey low-key just takes it at this point. Lacey, I love you. Ow, okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to love you. They are very strong on personalities. Alright, that was my presentation. Do we have any questions? Please ask questions. True. That was probably what she was thinking in that picture. What have you, Alicia? They're both really, really soft. Ah! Oh, another trait that Coco has, sibling dogs. Coco likes belly rubs. I don't know what she's talking about. Would you do it again? I'm sorry, but no. Coco likes belly rubs. Coco is whack for real. But yeah, Coco likes belly rubs. Have you taken them to be groomed professionally? No. And I wouldn't. You're gonna make me go on a rant about cats. You should not take your cats to get groomed professionally. You should not. Dogs, yes. Cats, no. You should not shave your cats at all. At all, actually. If your cats get matted, you need to brush them more often. You should not shave your cats. It is a popular misconception to shave your cats in the summer. It harms them. You shouldn't shave your cats at all because their furs act as insulation, and they're actually going to be hotter in the summer when you shave them than if you didn't, because that's why they have that's why they shed. Like during winter they have a winter coat where it insulates warmth to keep them warm, and then during the summer they shed that and their coat keeps them cold, actually. So by shaving them, you are making them prone to overheating and skin cancer because their skin is not built for solar UV. Like their skin is not built to like be able to tank like solar rays or whatever, right? They're meant to have their fur on at all times. It is like if they weren't, they just wouldn't have fur. They have a summer coat that regulates them and keeps them cold. It acts like insulation. And if you shave that, they have zero protection and they can get skin cancer. Yeah. They're not like humans. Their skin is not built to survive like fucking solar rays. They're more prone to skin cancer, and they are not going to be cold. It's actually going to have the opposite effect. It's going to have the opposite effect because you just shaved the insulation that is keeping them cold. That is keeping some cool air. You know? So, no. Usually when you talk about bringing them to a professional groomer, Sonic, that's what they mean by that. If you have long-haired cats, you should absolutely brush them, though. Brush them to make sure that they don't mat, but do not shave them. Yeah. This is a very, very popular misconception. Me when I educate people, do not shave your cat. It does the opposite of what you think it's doing. And I hear people, dude, sometimes, not you guys, sometimes I hear, like, normies be like, I shave my cats because the shedding season is annoying and there's, like, cat hair everywhere, so it's easier to just shave it all off. Okay, no, don't get a cat. Then don't get a cat, bro. It's like the same people who complain that birds fly so they clip their wings, then don't get a fucking bird. Don't get a bird, then. Yeah, birds fly. Cats shed. Don't get a cat if you don't want it to shed. Don't get a bird if you don't want it to fly, dumbass. Yeah. Animals are not accessories. Yeah, I agree, Ghost. Yeah, it's very common, Axia. I mean, I don't know how much it is. It probably depends on the country. I don't know how common it is in the US, but in Quebec, unfortunately, it is. Yeah. It's so fucking stupid. I've been witness to shit like that, so we're gonna move on before I get triggered. No, yeah, declawing, shaving cats, and clipping bird wings is so stupid. Just don't get an animal. Don't get an animal. They're not an accessory. They're not an accessory. Just buy a fucking bird statue at that point. Just buy decorations. Just buy animal decorations. Don't get an actual living animal and then turn it into a decoration. You abusive... Okay. Yeah. Buy a picture of a bird. Anyway, oh yeah, the reason I'm so passionate about this and so knowledgeable and cool is because before I was like chronically ill and I decided to become an anime girl on the internet, my first career choice and passion was actually animals, and I was planning on doing 2 years of college to get a simple degree in animal health so that I could work in shelters. I wasn't going to be a vet, let me clarify that. I don't think I'm mentally strong enough to be a vet because of all the sacrifices you have to make and shit like that. I was going to be an animal rescuer. I wanted to work at shelters and stuff. So the degree that I was gonna have is equivalent to a vet like helper. Like a vet assistant would have been the equivalent. That was the career path that I was going into before my life fell apart. And then got back together thanks to you guys, but yeah! But yeah, before my life, like, fell apart, I was going to be, I was going to go in the animal field, yeah. Vet tech, yeah. Well, that would have been my degree, but I wasn't going to go in vet school. I wanted to work at shelters. Like, the equivalent... Like, my degree would have allowed me to be a vet nurse, but that's not what I was going to use it for. I was going to use it to go work at shelters and, like, be part of, like, animal rescue missions and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to work in, like, animal rights and stuff. Like, I wanted to rescue animals from, like, animal cruelty and work at, like, animal shelters and be part of rescue missions and shit like that. That's what I was going to do. With my degree. But it didn't happen. But that's why I'm so knowledgeable about stuff like that, is because I have like the super hyper fixation with animal autism, and I learned about that since that was the career field that I was going to do before my life changed drastically and I became an anime girl. Yeah. The more you know. How do you feel about snakes? I don't know if you're trying. I'm not scared of any animal, if that's what you're trying to get me to say. I'm not scared of spiders. Like, people get weirded out when I say that in my Discord sometimes. Like, I'm gonna be like, yeah. Like, bro, I was like, sometimes, like, I'll mention, like, in my Discord that I'm not scared of spiders at all, and that when I get spiders in my room, I'm like, I, like, try to respect their space, and people are like, what the fuck? I will say, I don't know that much about lizards. I do have, some snake, breeders and shit that I follow on TikTok that I've seen about, like, types of, like, snakes and stuff, but I don't know about them as much as I know about mammals. Like, mammals would be my expertise, but you know what I mean? But I like them. I like all animals. I like spiders and snakes. I think they're all cool. I like lizards, geckos, bearded dragons, all of them. I like all of them. It's just that, like, my expertise when it comes to, like, professional knowledge and, like, how to care for an animal properly is very focused on mammals. I love animals. I think it's been a long time since I've shared that animal health was my original career path. Bro, silverfish. I don't think... Have I seen silverfish IRL? I must have. Hold on a minute. Oh, yeah, I have. Holy fuck, I have. Those things are so big, and for what, too? You know what? I don't like all animals. You know what? Maybe I don't like all animals. Maybe I'm flawed. Maybe I don't like all animals. I do not like all animals. I lied. I don't like all animals. I don't like earwigs, and I don't like silverfish. And I don't like maggots. I don't like silverfish, earwig, maggots, or mosquitoes. God damn you. Fuck that thing. Centipedes? Oh, centipedes are fine, I think. Let me double check if I know what you're talking about. Nope, never mind. I thought you were thinking, I was thinking of millipedes. I was thinking of millipedes. I like millipedes. Yeah, millipedes are cute. Like roly-polies and shit like that, they're cute. Millipedes are cute. Centipedes, okay, here's the thing about centipedes. I'm not a fan of them. I wouldn't kill them. I would like get a cup and put them outside or something. I would take a cup and put them outside. Millipedes are cute as fuck though. Millipedes are cute. You know a fucking animal that's like super underrated is the giant isopod. Giant isopods, bro. Giant isopods are low-key really fucking cute. And they fucking eat that thing, bro. They eat him, but he's just a baby. He doesn't deserve to get eaten. They fucking eat the isopod, but he's just a baby. Isopods are so fucking underrated, bro. I love isopods. There's smaller isopods too, not just the giant one. Hold on a minute. Like, are you, like, I think I can have isopods in a terrarium, right? Like, I'm pretty sure I can have pet isopods, no? Maybe I should do that one day. You can have pet isopods in a terrarium, right? Oh yeah, horseshoe crabs are cute too. I like them. Roly-poly isopods. They're so cute. Isopods are cute, bro. Yeah, I want an isopod. They're so cute. They're cute. That's not an isopod, Ghost. That's like a shrimp or something. Wait, that thing is extinct, right? Yo, is that a shrimp? What is that? I know it's extinct. It's like a fucking dinosaur or some shit. Apex predator, what? Whoa. The little bug ones you can just go outside and... Are you telling me to kidnap wild isopods, bro? You, like, don't understand how much I love animals. Like, I would, like, sit outside and stare at wild deer for hours on it if I could. Like, I think animals are underrated. Like, deer? Like, y'all are too used to seeing deer outside. Y'all need to appreciate the deer's beauty more. Like, next time you see a deer in your neighborhood, just take a moment to look at how cute he is. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of people live, like people are desensitized to seeing deer because they're so common. Like, I need you to shut up and, like, just stare at that deer at a distance for a little bit and look how beautiful he is. And look at his soft, silky fur and his cute little muzzle and his cute, fluffy, big ears. And I need you to really, like... I really need you to be like, damn, we really have those cute ass things. They're so cute. You know what I mean? They're so cute. Deer are fucking underrated, bro. Deer are so underrated. Deer are all over the place where I live, dude. That's what I'm saying. You need to be more appreciative of that. You need to be more appreciative of that. Next time you see a deer, you need to stop for a second and really pay attention to its features. You need to look at it and be like, you know what? He does have some cute fluffy ears and a cute little muzzle. You know what? He is beautiful. He is a wonder of nature. I'm so happy he exists in my vicinity. Do you know what I mean? Next time you see a deer, you need to be like, I'm so happy that you exist in my vicinity. You are a wonder of nature. You're so beautiful. Okay? Appreciate deer more. And raccoons. And possums. Every animal deserves to be appreciated more. Every time that I see any fucking animal, like any, I just stop and I look at it. I'm like, wow, you're so beautiful. Any. When I say any, I mean any. I'll see like random toads and I'm gonna stop and stare at it for a little bit. Like I like every time I see a wild animal, I'll like stop and like give it my appreciation for a few minutes. Like every single time. Do you know what I mean? Thank you for existing. Thank you for existing. I know my kind is really mean to you and like animals are basically genocided, but like you are beautiful and you are a wonder of nature and I love you. I break for gay frogs? What does that mean? But yeah, pretty much any time I see an animal, I like stop and I admire him. I admire it. It's like, you're so beautiful. You were created by nature. We share this earth with you. We share this earth with you and you are perfect. You know? Fucking possums are overhated, bro. I know a lot of people who think possums are creepy, and I don't get it. They're really cute. I love possums. Aren't we like really close to domesticating raccoons? Dude, we might see raccoon pets in our lifetime. How awesome is that? I want a raccoon. Do we have any possum lovers in chat? Any of you love possums? Possums are overhated. I think they're adorable. I love their long snout and their little fingies. They're all fat and fluffy. I fucking love them, dude. They're so cute. No, they're so cute, bro. Fuck. Foxes are beautiful. I love all animal. No, yeah, people definitely have pet raccoons, but the people who have wild animals as pet are wildlife rehabilitators. Usually, like they have a permit. Like a common person cannot just adopt a raccoon. That's illegal. The people who have like foxes and raccoons as pets are usually rehabilitators, and that animal cannot be rehabilitated, so they're keeping it and they have a permit for it, is what that means, usually, by the way. You're not allowed to just steal a fox, guys. Yeah. Alright, guys. I'm going to end stream here. I'm gonna end the stream here. Hi, Coco! Oh my god! Hold on, you need to listen to that. Oh, I didn't know my gain was so high. Coco, say something! What the fuck are you doing? Coco! Yeah. Did you hear her? What do you mean only 2 hours? That's like average stream time. Hi, Coco. Meow if you're abused. I fucking told you. I fucking told you she wasn't abused. Yeah, well, you guys have no questions, so I've said everything I have to say about my cat since you guys have no questions. I said all the information that I could think of. Unless you have questions, then I can't come up with shit out of thin air. Shaking my cock and balls. Pet the cockle. Coco, I love you. It's crazy y'all are saying only 2 hours when that's the time of my streams on average. What are you talking about? Except for Minecraft. And Hollow Knight. Would you adopt a Bingus IRL? Not right now, because I can't handle more than 2 pets. I don't have the time or money to take care of more than my 2 cats. But just in general, yes, I would. Just in general, yes. But also, Bingus cats are like a lot of effort to take care of, by the way. Because they don't have the fur, you have to literally give them clothes if they go outside to protect them from the sun rays. You have to clean them because they're not self-cleaning. Like, Bingus cats are like borderline disabled cats, basically. Like, you have to take care of them way more than a normal cat. Because they don't have the fur that, like, literally regulates and helps them with everything. Like, low-key Binguses are disabled, to be honest. Bingai. The plural of Bingus is Bingai. Alright guys, I'm gonna end stream. Don't worry, I'm going to have a ASMR YouTube video posted today. I love you guys. Bye. Don't forget to check YouTube because ASMR video today. Yes, yes. Sayo Lily, I love you. Sayo Lily, I love you. I can't kiss Lacey because she's not there, but I got Coco right here. Oh, I kissed her. I love you guys. Sayo Lily. Sayo Lily, buy my merch. I love you. Sayo Lily.